on one of the roofs of the Detroit Renaissance Center.
This is Detroit Grand Prix weekend.
This is where the VIPs watch the races. Lincoln Mercury benefits directly from both Mercury and Ford Motorsport programs.
Do you know when it all started?
1901, when Henry Ford beat Alexander Winton, the A.J. Ford of his day.
You read my note.
Just a quick glance. Then in 1904, he built the Aero, which set the world land speed record, and the 999, in which Barney Oldfield won his first of many races.
A quick glance, huh? You must have a photographic memory.
Well, I did notice that in the Pan American Road Race, Lincoln's won the stock car category 1, 2, 3, 4 in 1952 and 53, and went 1, 2 in 1954.
In the late 50s, Mercury's made their reputations in NAHA and NASCAR competition.
Then, Shelby Cobras became world famous, and the legendary Cosworth engine won the Indy 500 6 years in a row.
Did you know that cars using the Cosworth Formula One engine have won 155 Grand Prix and captured the World Championship 12 times?
Did you know that Capri went 1, 2, 3 in last year's Trans Am race in Detroit, and Capri won the 1984 Trans Am Manufacturers Championship? This year, that race will be run right here as part of Grand Prix weekend, and the Capri drivers are hoping to repeat their success.
Why all this interest in motorsport? People don't buy Lynx and Capri cars to race them.
No, but a lot of people buy cars that are reflected in the image of motorsport. And motorsport does get our cars a lot of public exposure. So does the fact that a special edition Capri 5-liter is the official pace car of the Motor City 100. And 100 similarly equipped Capri 5-liters will drive around the track and head to the local dealerships.
And you know, a little of that luster rubs off on the company, too. It gives our designers and engineers credibility.
Yeah, but there's still another reason. Production cars benefit from the research and development that goes into motorsport.
Fast burn combustion, fuel injection, turbochargers, tire compounds, aerodynamics, spoilers. They all have benefited from our participation in motorsport.
The GTP is not only winning races, but among other things, is providing the feasibility of polycarbon compounds for strong, lightweight bodies.
Today, public interest is growing in high-performance cars. Capri has been in the forefront of putting the fun back in driving, and now we're adding the Lynx XR3.
Believe me, they're both winners. Let's take a look at them.
Welcome to San Diego, California. I'm Bob Holtz, field reporter for LM Magazine. We're watching the new Lynx XR3 and the Capri 5-liter being put through some evaluation trials. First, let's take a look at the Lynx XR3. It has a distinctive sporty styling all its own and a high level of standard equipment. Behind that XR3 nameplate is a new 1.9-liter high-output engine. It develops more horsepower and torque than the standard Lynx engine. This means more performance. This engine has port-type electronic fuel injection. Fuel is injected near each cylinder intake port. Since the atomized fuel spray is near the combustion chamber, it's evenly dispersed into the intake air. This provides more precise air-fuel mixture control for improved drivability with a cold engine and lively port throttle response. EEC4 controls the injectors as well as many other engine functions for better performance and drivability in a wide range of driving situations. Tuned intake and exhaust manifolds, along with a low-restriction air cleaner and a low-restriction exhaust system, improve both the intake of air and the rapid escape of exhaust gases. Along with other changes, this adds to engine efficiency. This new power plant is teamed with a 5-speed manual overdrive transaxle. Let's find out from an expert what all this means to your Lynx XR3 prospects. Jim Vine is a professional precision driver who really knows his cars. Jim, the first question we have for you is, how does the Lynx XR3 impress you now that you've done a few laps in it?
I think it's great. It's fast off the line, has good port throttle response. It should impress people who want to put a little life into their driving.
what do you think about the 15-inch aluminum wheels and P195 60 HR15 tires?
They're pretty impressive, too. The great part about it is that they're standard and so is power steering.
Let's take a look at the exterior appearance. Up front, the most striking feature is the grille with XR3 applique and air louvers offset to one side. The new bumper fascia has twin fog lamps and an integral air dam to help air away from the underside of the car. The lower body side is midnight smoke from front to rear for a two-tone treatment. The accents are black, and the dual remote-controlled mirrors are color-keyed. Look at the wheel spats and the integral rocker moldings. In the rear, the spats help deflect air away from the wheels. Also in the rear, there are unique tail lamps, another XR3 applique, and a color-coordinated spoiler. This reduces lift for better handling. Now let's take a quick look inside. All cloth sports seats with see-through head restraints are standard. So is the unique door trim and a 4-spoke leather-wrapped steering wheel. Also standard is the instrumentation group, which includes a tachometer, an overhead console with digital clock and map lights, a full console with graphic warning display, and cloth-covered fold-down armrest. But those are just the high points. Other features include remote releases for the fuel filler door and liftgate, dual visor vanity mirrors, and lots more, all standard on the new Lynx XR3. Now, let's take a look at the Capri 5-liter. Jim, what have they done to that 5-liter high-output V8 for 1986?
Well, there are some big changes. Gone is a 4-barrel carburetor, and in its place is a new sequential port-type electronic fuel injection system, an industry first.
Well, how is that different from conventional multi-port systems?
Well, fuel is injected near each cylinder intake port, but instead of operating simultaneously, each injector sprays in sequence to match the intake stroke of each piston for more precise metering of the fuel.
So the advantage of this is that it enhances the driving characteristics of the engine, making it smoother running, right?
That's right.
Also, the EEC4 has been modified to control the injection sequence. The system also replaces central fuel injection previously used on the 5-liter engine with manual overdrive transmission.
5-liter V8 with the 5-speed is where it's at for the serious driver. Take it for someone who knows. Be back in a minute. I'm going to take this one out.
All right. The 5-liter HO engine also has low-friction, high-performance roller tappets and forged aluminum pistons, and a large-diameter dual exhaust system. The Capri 5-liter has the handling suspension, which has nitro cushion shocks with quad shock rear suspension to help maintain the dynamic stability of the rear axle during acceleration, cornering, and maneuvering. There's also an upsized front stabilizer bar, a rear stabilizer bar, and upgraded coil springs. It has big P225/60 VR15 tires on aluminum wheels, as well as quicker ratio power steering. Its exterior design enhances its performance image. There's the front air dam with fog lights and charcoal styling accents. Front, side, and rear. It has a driver-oriented interior, too. It's got everything that's on the GS, plus a leather-look 3-oval steering wheel and a 7,000 RPM tachometer. The articulated sports seats have adjustable cushion and thigh support.
Would you like to take the wheel?
I thought you'd never ask. The Capri 5-liter is a driver's car.
You think you can drive a stick?
In a time when more people are looking for performance, you got the new Lynx XR3 and the better-than-ever Capri 5-liter.
It's a sales race you can win.
And don't overlook the sales opportunities of your other Lynx and Capri models. In design, engineering, technology, and quality, they're front runners too.
This is Maureen McDevitt.
And Tim Grimm, signing off for LM Magazine.